the 2K Sports pregame show.
Good evening, sports fans. This is 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny Smith. Tonight we'll be watching the Utah Jazz playing against the Chicago Bulls. For Chicago, one of the things they'd like to accomplish, getting good shots. Maybe easier said than done. Defenses are quick to adapt, but they know that that's what gives them the best chance to win. And while we have a second,
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. It's the Chicago Bulls taking on the Utah Jazz.
Let's get a nice clean game, huh?
And it's Chicago to start out. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Longley is out there with Dennis Rodman. Then it's Jordan. Then there's Pippen. And it's Harper in at the 1. Now, here is Hornacek. Back to Stockton. And there's the pass to Malone. Over Rodman. Malone can't hit.
Yeah, bad shot there. Trust is lacking. You got to be willing to make the extra pass.
Yeah, just too anxious to try and make something happen out there. This is about the team, not about you.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game.
Pass to Hornacek. That one's not going to go. Rodman with the defensive effort. Harper kicks to Pippen. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Jordan against Hornacek. It's deflected. Here's Malone. Rodman with the defensive effort.
You can't afford to let guys get comfortable there. The defense somehow avoided that shot from going in.
Hornacek against Jordan. 13 feet away. And it's Foster with the rebound.
You can see how clued in the defense is to take away those mid-range shots and challenge. Solid at getting a hand up in the face of the scorers.
Here's the break. Fires top of the key. And it's Jordan. That time on the assist by Pippen. Jordan's got his second bucket tonight.
And what you see with Jordan, running full speed, but always in complete control.
Hornacek outside. Passes it to Malone. Kicks it out to Hornacek on the corner, and he nails the jumper.
Artful passing on that play, showing a real desire to set up the teammate.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. I was able to speak with Chicago's head coach. He said they've been working much better together at the offensive end. He said, we're functioning as a unit now instead of just individuals. It's something we've worked on every day in practice. We want that flow to continue to develop. We'll see if they can keep that going tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. And guys, how will they go about getting their shooting percentage where Coach wants it to be?
Well, what you always see is that a high assist rate leads to a good field goal percentage. So that's essential for unselfish play.
Now, you nailed it, GA. If you don't get good passing out there, you're not going to get great shooting. So that will be a huge determining factor in this one.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Pass to Malone. Different look for Utah. Mr. Tags checked in for Foster. And it's Anderson in for Russell. The Bulls also changing it up. Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. Kukoc comes in for Rodman. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Ron Harper. Here's Hornacek over Jordan. And too long on the shot.
You got to fight through things like this right now. His team needs him to shoot better. He's just had a tough quarter.
Down low, Kerr Malone with the block. Here's Anderson. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Anderson's got his first basket. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Inside.
Yeah, this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Hat. And stolen by Jordan. Here's Kerr, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
Yeah, it looked like they tried to shoot their way out of the slump, and that didn't work. They got to go back and regroup.
Well, no matter how hard it's been, you want to stay positive, stay focused, and maybe a couple shots will get you right back in it.
For the Jazz, Keith comes in for Hornacek, and Isley subbed in for John Stockton. And a change for the Bulls. Simpkins, he's checked in for Pippen. Anderson against Jordan. Malone outside. Keith passes to Malone. 5 on the clock. Here's Isley. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock.
Not sure you can ask for a better look. He can make those shots while sleeping.
The pass to Simpkins. Here's Kukoc. Rebounded by the Jazz. Here is Keith. Pass to Isley. Anderson outside. Malone right side. A nice shot by Anderson.
Well, passing is something he does very well, especially when it comes to leading his man to the right spot.
Kerr, the pass to Simpkins. Kicks to Jordan. Malone against Kukoc. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists tonight. Here's Isley. Passes it to Malone. Tries from 7. Again, the Jazz score.
And Malone, he is huge at that forward position. Just a muscular phenomenon who just wrecks the opposition in the paint.
And a missed layup.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Pass to Keith. Here's Isley. For the 3. And so the first quarter's in the books. Bulls lead by 4. And we'll be back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Yeah, it didn't take them long to get that transition game going.
That's a quick way to build the lead. But, Greg, can they sustain this kind of effort all night long? We'll see.
Jazz trail by 4. On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Jordan is out there with Kerr. Then it's Tony Kukoc. Then there's Wennington. And it's Bushel in at the small forward.
A good job there. Jordan getting them in transition, and he does so much, and you almost forget how dominant he can be defensively.
Here's Isley. The pass to Keith. He kicks to Malone. Just 5 to shoot. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Steve Kerr.
And Malone, a remarkable power forward. His footwork, incredible. And that jump shot is wet.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Malone. Russell, who's checked in for Keith. Luke Longley's checked in for Chicago. Rodman comes in for Michael Jordan. And both free throws good for Malone. Chicago leading by 4. Here's Bushel. Knocked away and stolen by Russell. Out to the right wing. Pass to Anderson. Fades away. The offensive rebound. Ostertag. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
And this is what happens when you fail to block out.
Defensive rebounding just as important as causing the miss in the first place.
Now here's Kukoc. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. Now here's Anderson. He's guarded closely. Russell kicks to Malone. Russell looking around. Like it's 6. Malone in the post. Rodman covering. He nails it, and we're tied up. Malone's got 4 points this quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Back to Kukoc. Malone with the block. Anderson outside. They get a hand on it and out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. A different look for Utah. Foster's checked in for Malone. Hornacek comes in for Anderson, and it's Stockton in for Isaac. Chicago also making some changes. Pippen comes in for Kukoc, and it's Harper in for Kerr. And here are the Bulls now. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Harper against Stockton. Harper the pass to Rodman. To the middle, just 5 on the clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Free throw good, Longley. Jordan, he's checked in for Bushel. Both free throws good from Longley. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Just his first attempt. And Russell with the basket on the assist by Foster. Russell's got the game tied up here for Utah.
Well, he's like a carpenter out there. Great floor awareness. Zipping the ball over to his teammates with ease.
Hornacek against Jordan. And finished off by Longley.
Well, as much scoring as Jordan does, the only thing he really cares about is that the team wins.
Stockton kicks to Russell. Back to Stockton. Hornacek outside. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Jordan the pass to Pippen. Knocked loose. Now Russell. The Jazz making a switch here. Keith's checked in. Hornacek kicks it to Foster. Nice ball movement by Utah. Passes it to Hornacek. Jacks up a three. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Hornacek's got 5 now.
Yeah, you gotta love the recognition there. Stockton just so unselfish, always looking to find the open man.
Harper the pass to Rodman. Jordan against Hornacek. Chicago making a switch here. Wennington's checked in. .151 left to play in the first half. Harper kicks to Rodman. Pass to Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wennington. The shot missing. And it's Utah the other way. Hornacek outside. Outside for Stockton. Floats one up. It's deflected. Here's Pippen. He drains the quick shot. Pippen's got his second bucket.
Great execution. Could not have asked for a better shot.
Utah trailing here. Outside, Russell. Back to Stockton. Kicks it to Hornacek. And stolen by Jordan. Harper dishes to Rodman. The pass to Pippen. Shot on the wing, and he hits the jump shot. And now a 3-point Bulls lead.
Mindset right now is pretty strong. Superb at staying aggressive, and right now stringing some plays together.
Jeff Hornacek on the wing. Outside, Russell shoots over Pippen, and good. Got the Ingles that time as it falls. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half. He kicks it to Jordan. Pippen, the pass to Jordan. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Jeff Hornacek.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better. Mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
First one falls for him. so Jordan nails both of them.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Kerr against Stockton. Pass to Malone. Over Rodman. And it falls over the rim and in. Malone's got his third basket of the night right there.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Bulls up 1. And we'll be back right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game we have here after one half of play. Everybody, welcome back for our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. At the end of the period, they held a 4-point lead. They were outscored by just a bit in the second quarter as they go into the break now holding just a 1-point advantage. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
Well, they made a concerted effort to get out on the fast break. Dunks, alley-oops, run the lanes at every opportunity, and it's wearing the defense down.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Utah?
Whatever their game plan was defensively coming in, that needs to change. Can't let a team shoot for a percentage in the high figures and expect to come out on top. It's on the coaches and the players to adjust.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
And how disruptive was he in that first half? I mean, creating havoc, causing turnovers, and really energizing his team.
So many times we talk about offensive players being in a great rhythm. Well, right now, defensively, he's in one. Great anticipation and reading those passing lanes.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We've got John Stockton. Malone is out there with Russell. Then it's Jeff Hornacek. And it's Foster in at the 5. That's the group right now for Utah. Now here's Malone. Russell kicks to Malone. Shot clock at 6. Stockton passes to Hornacek. Over Jordan. And good. Got the angles that time as it falls. Hornacek's got the lead up to 1 now for Utah. Jordan against Hornacek. Floats one. And Jordan with the nice inside bucket. Jordan's got 12.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
Stockton against Harper. And Stockton, here we go. Jordan with some nice D.
And you got to give him credit there. Great effort to contest that shot.
Well, I love the fact that they put the security system on their house, protecting the paint there.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Hornacek outside. Russell against Pippen. Russell kicks it to Foster. There's the steal. Here's Longley. And he makes that one. And now a 5-point Bulls lead.
They're playing with a huge bit of confidence and some fire here. They've recorded 3 in a row here, guys.
Stockton on one end of the pick and roll, Malone on the other. A baseline J. Malone misses.
And listen, you can't design a play any better to get a look that good. Just couldn't knock it down.
Now, the best players know that is going to happen, and you just can't let it get into your head. It's a shot that you want to take.
It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential. They put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution.
Now, here is Russell. Tries from 10. And it will go, and the Bulls lead is cut to just 5 points in the basket from Malone.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Here's Harper. Jordan trying to free himself up off the left rim and out.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And it's Russell missing. Chicago leading by 5 to the paint. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, catching the defender there off balance. Jordan with the great strength to convert through contact. Let's see what he can do there at the line.
Bulls have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. A different look for Utah. Greg Ostertag, he's checked in for Foster. Anderson comes in for Russell, and Isley subbed in for John Stockton. Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for the Bulls. Kerr comes in for Pippen. Free throw good, Jordan. Here's Isley. And the Jazz call time. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. Pass to Malone.
And we've seen them come out and be much more active defensively this half.
Pass to Jordan over Anderson. And there's Jordan. That's good on the assist from Ron Harper. Harper's got 6 assists in the game.
Man, they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
Now, here is Hornacek. He has 7. Isley drains it from beyond the arc. Isley's got 5 points so far.
And how about the awareness there of Hornacek, a high IQ player who just knows how to find his teammates when they're open.
He gets that one. And the Bulls lead by 9.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Here's Isley. He's got 5. Kicks it to Malone. From in close. Hornacek outside. 5 to shoot. And yes, it's good. 9 points in the game so far. A minute 42 left here in the third quarter. To the inside. Here's Jordan. It's hauled in by Ostertag. Ostertag's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Isley the pass to Hornacek. And the shot goes in. Now just a 5-point Chicago lead.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. 1:19 left in the third. Jordan against Keith. Longley, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got 6 assists in the game. The pass to Keith. Hornacek outside. And the Jazz, another 3.
Now he's put on a shooting display here in the second half. He really seems to be in a great groove right now.
They get a hand on it. Kukoc kicks to Hart. Five on the clock. Dishes it to Kerr. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Kerr's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Such a nice, compact, repeatable motion there. Kerr is a true floor spacer offensively.
Hornacek passes to Ostertag. And again, it's Utah.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Anderson against Harper. He kicks to Kerr. There's the 3. Can't get it to fall. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Bulls lead by 4. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The Bulls leading by 4, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. So for Chicago right now, they've got Michael Jordan. Kukoc is out there with Dennis Rodman. Then it's Kerr, and it's Pippen in at the 3 slot. Now, here is Russell, following the miss by Michael Jordan.
And Stockton is simply one of the best, especially when it comes to finding people on the floor.
Jordan against Russell. The drive by Jordan. Rodman kicks to Pippen. Pass to Jordan. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Second chance shot. Rebounded by Malone. Malone's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Anderson. Russell with a wide open look. And there's another one for the Jazz.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Russell's gone 80% from the field. 4 of 5 shooting. Pass to Kukoc. Jordan against Malone. Little turnaround. Jordan with another miss. Basket here gets them back in front.
And it's been a long time coming, partner.
They get it again. Stockton's shot is good. And the Jazz lead by 2.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Pass to Kerr. Lets the 3 fly. Drills it from outside. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
Now here's Stockton. There's the pass to Russell. Kicks it to Malone. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
And as much offense as we saw earlier, I mean, we're seeing even more of it here now late in the game.
What is this, February? Feels like an all-star game is broken out. Either side willing or able to stop the other.
Pippen, the pass to Kerr. On the wing, Kukoc. inside Pippen. Takes the 13-footer. Here's Rodman. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And as a free throw shooter, Rodman has his challenges. One of those guys who almost shoots a better percentage from the field.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Foster's checked in for the Jazz. Hornacek comes in for Anderson. The Bulls also changing it up. Luke Longley's checked in for Kukoc. And it's Harper in for Steve Kerr. And the second free throw, good.
He's shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
Hornacek outside. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Malone kicks to Hornacek. Over Jordan. Here's Foster. No luck, they battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Outside Jordan. Pass to Pippen. Here's Rodman. Good D by Stockton.
Really shocking he didn't take advantage of that golden opportunity there. He needs to be much better in that situation.
Here's Russell. And good, he nails it. Russell's got the lead up to 2 now for Utah.
Now is not the time to be giving him that kind of shot.
Well, there never really is, but you're right, especially coming down the stretch of a tight game. He's a guy you got to pay much closer attention to defensively.
Yeah, putting the team on his back as he often does. The tighter the game gets, to more Jordan wants the ball.
And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Habit. Utah calls timeout. Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Michael Jordan.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during that timeout, the coach of the Jazz talked to his team. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
And stolen by Jordan. Here's Harper, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam. We can expect a dramatic end to this one.
Yeah, no quit by either side, guys. Neither team willing to give any ground.
Stockton kicks to Malone. Over Rodman. Malone's shot. Good.
Ties it up with that one. You know, he's such a smart scorer. He doesn't force anything, lets the opportunities come to him.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And there's a minute 45 left in the game. Passes it to Jordan. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
It's just one of those nights where Jordan can do no wrong offensively. And let's talk about the endurance to go along with it. Wow.
Now here's Malone. And they pick up 2. Malone's got it all tied up now for Utah. And that bucket ignites the crowd.
And the emotions of these fans right now boiling over after that shot.
Here's Pippen. Here's Jordan. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got 3 assists tonight.
And the perils of trying to defend Jordan. Athletic enough to get anywhere he wants to go. And then tough enough to take the hit and finish.
Now here's Malone. And Utah again with the bucket.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Harper with the ball. Jordan inside. Hornacek covering. It falls!
Oh, that is the play of the game.
Nothing more rewarding than hitting the big shot for your team.
Stockton kicks to Malone. 46 seconds left to play in the final quarter. It's good! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot!
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Jordan, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jeff Hornacek.
As if Jordan weren't challenging enough to guard. The little up fake there, putting the defender at his mercy. Gentlemen, move shot. Move shot.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. Greg Ostertag, he's checked in for Foster. Get the second one, and that gives them the lead.
Big trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Utah calls timeout. They trail by 1. 29 seconds left in the 4th quarter. left in the fourth. Here's Malone.
Textbook bounce pass there, perfectly timed.
Time call here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They trail by 1. 24 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Jordan. Misses off the left iron. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that's an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2.
Stockton, just a remarkable point guard. Lights out shooter and an even better distributor.
And he is unable to get the second one. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ballgame.
So important to just stay poised, go through your routine. He did a good job there of just keeping his composure and putting those two away.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Shooting for Utah, Jeff Hornacek. 2 shots.
2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
And Hornacek, no doubt, a leader. A knockdown shooter, moves incredibly well without the ball.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game. Oh, look out, and then you throw up stuff like that. And you go, oh my, how does it even go in? He pulls the Houdini.
It's unreal.
And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.